I have an admin job right now, so I haven't bought a meal in 3 months. So I get to work early, and I get a little bowl of Cheerios, and then I eat that, and that's my breakfast.
Wait, you're having just dried Cheerios for breakfast? Like a kid going for a walk?
Correct.
Like mom packed Cheerios for your walk?
I feel it would be weird to eat cereal with milk at a desk.
It's a little weird, yeah.
Yeah. So I just grab handfuls.
Just sloshing.
Yeah, and so that's not weird.
Just sloshing milk all over your desk.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. But I'm doing like executive assistant, office manager type stuff.
Is that fun?
No.
Great. Yeah, I kind of figured.
But it's very slow, so I can write while I'm working.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I had some eggs that were scrambled, and there were some potatoes that I shoveled on. I was in a big hurry because guys, I woke up in Atlanta this morning.
Yes, you did.
And then I came here.
Oh, wow.
And I think I threw some arugula on the plate, which
that's
I'm known to
pretty
do.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like arugula.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't either. I don't
Really?
like a lot of, I don't like a lot of greens.
Cilantro.
Yeah,
Do you
I
like-
don't
Tastes like
I don't
soap.
I have the same thing.
Really? I love it all.
I know, but it does
Sure.
taste like soap. The thing is, we just have the
actually
receptors
does.
that recognize it. Have I talked about this before?
No, but this sounds like a really
How
fun
we're
take.
advanced.
Can I hear it?
But that is a real no. It's true that there is a something in cilantro that is also in soap, and whether or not cilantro tastes like soap to you is whether or not you have the receptors to pick up on that thing.
I'm legitimately going to go home and eat soap tonight. That's the
Why
next
would you
move.
do that?
Well, because I don't think they have those greens where I'm staying, so I'm just gonna.
What?
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Maybe
I don't
maybe
know. No,
soap
it doesn't-
tastes good to me. I've never
okay.
eaten it.
Yeah, I think you're mishearing some of what I'm saying, but okay.
I walked here from Tribeca, which is in Manhattan,
Right.
and probably would you say close to 2 miles.
Yeah.
And I might be having a heart attack.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No, I don't know if I look. Maybe something's wrong. Maybe something's really wrong. Welcome to Inbox, the show where we gain access to our guest digital correspondents and mine their personal lives for comedy gold. I am Matt Strout.
And I am Nicole Dressbell, and our guest this week is a writer for The Reductress and a performer at UCB's Herald Night. Please welcome Allison Kilkenny.
Oh, my God. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Did I, as I was about to say it, I was like, am I putting the emphasis in the right place?
Oh, my God. How did you say it?
Allison.
Allison.
That's wrong.
Allison Kilkenny.
Yeah.
I guess
yeah.
I kind of equally distributed between both syllables.
When people hit kill hard,
Yeah.
it's a little...
Kilkenny.
Kilkenny.
That would be
yeah.
weird.
That feels very Irish, though. Kilkenny.
Kilkenny.
That
Kilkenny.
probably
Yeah.
is the correct pronunciation, but
Kilkenny.
Yeah,
it hits my ear wrong.
sure. Oh, also there's 3 syllables in it.
Yeah.
I only got 2 the first time I counted. Wait, Allison, we didn't log you in.
Oh, my God, okay.
Whoops.
I'll
But that's
go
fun,
right
though.
now.
People love this part.
Yes,
Oh,
the
yeah.
suspense.
I will say I'm going to put money on Allison knows her password.
Are you a
How
person who remembers your
often
passwords?
do people not know their passwords?
Me, basically 4 to 6 times a week.
Okay, so we're looking at your inbox, and the first thing we see... Yeah, thank you. I already...
By the way,
knocking
I'm
things
already
over.
so stressed.
I was about
Really?
to ask you how you felt about this.
This is like, I'm a very anxious person. And Nicole wrote me and was like, do you want to do the show? And I immediately was like, yes. And then I've had nightly panic attacks about it.
That's so funny, because you don't read as anxious.
Oh, I have very, very bad anxiety.
Fascinating.
Yeah. So, like, I've been writing people for advice where I'm like, what should I do? And people were like,
I know I want to cancel. Like, what
Wait,
should
hold
I tell
on.
Nicole?
about doing the show.
What are you talking about?
So I wrote our mutual friend, Rachel Chadha, who I want to shout out because she loves the show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that delights me.
And I was like, Rachel, I've done a terrible thing. She was like, what happened? And I was like, I'm doing the show with Nicole and I'm so scared about it. And she was just like, what are you nervous about? And I was like, I don't know. Like that I don't know what's going to happen. So that's part of the anxiety.
Sure. And it is about ceding control.
Which I hate.
Yes.
But I'm excited.
If it makes you feel any better, I cannot see your monitor at all right now.
Oh, really?
We're
Let's
definitely
push
gonna
it
have
back
to make that
a
bigger.
little bit.
We gotta make that bigger.
What do you mean make it bigger? It's a
No,
computer.
Command plus.
Oh.
I know
Okay.
what you mean. I know
Make
what you
it
mean.
bigger. It's a computer. Stop. That's adorable.
Oh, thank you so much. All your emails are from yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I need to explain. So I don't keep a diary or a journal. And the only way I can remember to do things is if I email myself.
Please tell me the fourth email line in your inbox.
I completely agree. That was Matt. That was exactly where I was going to go.
Just read
I'm
it.
surprised I buy burger and fries.
What does that mean?
Okay, so I had a sketch show last night at UCB. It was a spank called Mohawks, Mo Problems. And it was a show about punk music. And one of the scenes is a bunch of punks realizing that they're not really punk. They were just hungry. So I had to buy a burger and fries for the sketch.
I really wanted to live in a world where you were just reminding yourself to buy a
I
burger
know.
and
I
fries.
do too. I do too.
I have done that before, just like remind myself to eat.
Okay. What about the two after that?
The Daily Beast one?
No, from yourself.
From
Yep.
me. Artist pages.
No, we know what that is.
And then write obituary.
Yes, that's the one I was going for. That's the one I was looking for.
Yeah, I'm doing a very fun show, Mike Drucker's show, that features a bunch of comedians who write their own obituaries and then read them for an audience.
I see.
A lot of my emails are show-oriented because I have a lot of, going back to my anxiety, I have a lot of anxiety about forgetting that I'm supposed to do a show.
Right. Is Home Depot new hose about a show?
No. So I have a standing washer in the basement of my apartment.
So wait, pause.
Yes.
What's a standing washer?
Seconded.
So it's not your run-of-the-mill washer where it's like sort of like the washer and dryers we grow up with in the suburbs. It's not like that. It's a standing washer that you connect with a hose to a faucet if you have one of them in the basement.
Oh.
So
Why is that called a standing washer?
I think just to differentiate it from the other kind
I would
of
just call it a
washers.
faucet washer.
Faucet washer?
Yeah.
Sure.
Nicole?
I'd call it a moving washer.
Yeah, moving.
Right, because it feels like you can probably move it, right?
Not easily.
Oh.
It is very cumbersome. It is very hard to move a standing washer. I wasn't sure we would be able to get it into the apartment I'm in right now.
Oh, so you purchased this.
I did. And that's another thing. They tend to be much cheaper than a traditional washer. So it was probably like a little over $100.
Wow.
Are you aware that you've left the T off of Home Depot?
Hold on. No, I
Oh.
was not aware of that.
No.
But I need to get a new hose because the old one was leaking.
Did you want to remind yourself to play Red Dead Redemption? Because there's an email that just says Red Dead Redemption.
I don't know why this keeps surprising me that you're just reading the emails that I've sent myself.
Right, because at minimum, you had to have known that's
I
what the show
had
was.
to have known. So here's the thing. I want to be into video games, and I just don't think I have the brain for it. I get really bored really quickly. And when I tell people that, they always have recommendations of like,
I know.
this will be the thing that changes your perspective on video games. And I really want that to be true. So a good friend of mine recommended Red Dead Redemption like on January 17th, I guess. And I still have not played it, and I probably won't, but I want to believe I could be that person.
You want to know my advice?
Yes.
I think you can drop the video game thing.
Sure.
Because if they bore you,
They do.
I don't think there's much
Well,
to be
it's not
done.
even that they bore me. While I'm playing them, I appreciate the graphics. I mean, they're so beautiful now, and they're fun to play, but I don't have the brain that gets addicted to it. So I don't want to keep playing it.
You need to like
Yes.
finish it. Okay.
Yes.
I know we just said people are always recommending stuff. Do you have a video game system in the home that you live in?
I gave it away.
Okay.
I gave it away to a friend of mine.
So that was going to make
recently.
it hard to play Red Dead Redemption.
You know what? I'm going to delete it right now.
You're
That's
going to
good.
delete it. You're not even going to archive it.
No, because
Wow.
I'm like,
You'll never remember.
and how would I play it at this point?
Yeah.
Well,
think
that's,
it's okay.
That's the real issue. Okay. Well, I was going to make a bunch of recommendations, but we don't need
Delete.
it. The only thing I'll say is that the Switch has a lot of really good little games.
Yes.
Which I think is important. I'm going to throw out a recommendation for our listeners. Untitled Goose Game. Did you know that's what I was going to say? Rachel, how did you know? Did we talk about this?
What do you
that's
mean
right, I
I came in.
by little games?
It's like it's not going to take 40 hours to play.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Untitled
what
Goose
is
Game is a
this?
goddamn delight. You are a goose, and you have different tasks to go around a town and just wreak havoc.
Wait, I'm a goose and I have jobs?
Nicole,
You have tasks.
I cannot tell you how funny it is to me picturing you playing video games.
Really? Like,
Yes.
What does that mean?
Because I just do not think of you as someone who plays video games. I've never thought.
Really?
Yeah. And it's just kind of picturing you playing this game and giggling.
Oh,
It's pretty
giggling
funny.
so much. And have we talked about Overcooked?
No.
Really?
Nope.
Overcooked is a cooperative game where you're just like you and whoever you're playing with are like little chefs, and you have to like make meals.
Can we please go back to you're a goose with little tasks?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, what are you doing as a goose?
You have to like get the farmer to change his hat, or like steal certain things from the farmer, or like scare a little boy and spoilers.
You know,
Scare a little
goose
boy.
stuff.
Yeah, goose stuff.
Goose stuff.
Scare a little boy until he locks himself in a phone booth. What? It's
Wait,
so
that
good.
doesn't seem appropriate.
What?
It's so good.
So you're terrorizing a little.
That is,
Yeah.
you're terrorizing an entire town.
I
is
mean
really
that
what it is.
actually is very goose-like. I
Yes.
have to say.
Yes.
Yeah,
Geese
they're
are
aggressive.
terrifying.
They're
Yeah.
aggressive, right?
Yeah.
They hiss.
Yeah.
Yep. Allison,
Yes.
is there a person you don't want to email?
Email roulette.
Oh, so many.
Right.
Yeah, like where would one even start?
Well, like we try to land in the happy zone of someone you don't want to email.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't.
I know. I don't know why I said that.
The happy zone of someone you don't
I
want to
think
email?
I just mean like there's a real sweet spot, I think, of like this is not going to detonate your entire life. Why are you rolling your eyes at me?
Because like saying like, oh yeah, well when we do this we try to land in the sweet spot. It's like, yeah, that's anytime anyone tries to do anything, they try to land in the sweet spot.
Right.
The thing
All
about
right,
our
so-
show is we like to do it well.
Well, yeah, I do hold our show to a certain standard. So
I know.
I'm so-
So I guess there's a difference.
Oh, wait. Okay.
yeah, that's the one right there.
Yeah,
Yes.
I do have someone.
But let's not try to make it good, I guess is Nicole's point. So
Or just like if it happens, it happens.
I have a friend. I don't know why I just randomly thought of him. It's very weird. I used to apartment set for him way back in the day. He's from old money, and
Okay.
he's a very wealthy guy, and he has like a 2-story condo, and it's gorgeous. But like I haven't talked to him in so long, and I felt bad about the last time I apartment sat for him. I like drank all of his wine. Because I felt like, I don't know, you know, when like you're poor and someone has money and you're like, fuck you. And I was just like, I deserve this. And he never like said anything, but
He also never asked you to.
But
ask it again.
was this kind of has the relationship not been the same since then, would you say?
no, he's one of those like New York City fixtures that I will like occasionally see randomly in the city, and he's always lovely because again he's rich, so
he's
he
always
has
in a good mood.
no problems. Yeah. That's not true. Everybody has problems, but like now that I'm older, I was like, that was like shitty punk behavior.
What are the chances he actually remembers this?
He would remember that I apartment sat for him and like watched his cats.
But you've never talked about the fact that you just glugged a bunch of his wine.
No, his wife, who was like not a fan of me, I think she knew that I was like up to no good and rummaging through their possessions. And
But now here, what was the understanding when you house sat?
that it would be like a treat for me because I'm a
Right.
poor, and I could stay in the apartment and I could like
Rummage.
sleep in a nice bed and rummage through their shit. Just like watch TV on a big screen, and it would be like a fun little vacation for me.
But there was not like a help yourself to anything vibe?
I don't think we ever like had clear boundaries like that where they were like, hey, don't. I think they were just like, she'll know not to do this.
How much wine are we talking?
Maybe like 2 bottles.
Oh, Allison, I think you're being too hard on
Really?
yourself.
Okay, I
Yes.
still feel shitty about it.
I mean, we're still going to use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, before I was starting to have a thought like we almost need to do a reverse invoice. Like Allison is billing herself for items taken from the home.
Oh,
But
interesting.
when I find out it's only 2 bottles of wine, I
I know.
don't feel that
then,
as much.
Then we're okay. I think I have an angle.
I may-
Allison.
okay.
Open a compose box.
Okay.
So subject line. Can I come over?
This is awful.
First line. Dear friend.
Oh, no. Okay.
Greetings from New York City.
Oh, my God.
LT? Can we do LTNT?
What is LT? What are you saying?
I'm abbreviating long time no talk.
Oh.
Oh no.
Matt, I want to go a little bit formal.
Okay.
So I don't want to know you, but it's not really fitting the vibe that I was going
Okay,
for.
you carry on.
Okay. It has been a minute comma.
Certainly been a minute.
It has certainly been a minute. Great. Okay. See, he's coming to me, and I appreciate that. It has certainly been a minute
Okay.
in the common parlance.
Do I have to write?
Yeah, comma. Yeah. In the comma. Well, forget it.
No, that's too much. We're too much. Yeah, and that's the end of the sentence.
Okay.
I've been reflecting on past opportunities
Oh my God.
and the times I have fallen short. I would like to be given an opportunity for a do-over.
I think is do-over a little too informal for this email?
I don't know what else to call it.
To make amends?
Yes, I would like to be given an opportunity to make amends.
Okay.
For make amends, and we're going to stick with
We're
that.
going to stick with that. Great.
Fuck.
Yep. Great. Are you going out of town? Are you going to Europe?
Oh my God.
If so, I would like.
Relish. I would relish.
Yes. I would. Nope. Hold on. I would like to relish the opportunity to house sit and to show you just how much of your wine
Oh my God.
I cannot drink. Sorry, can and not are two separate words.
Oh.
And
Jesus
yeah, actually, can and not are two
Christ.
separate words, and a dash between not and drink, because that's one concept. You're showing how much wine you cannot drink.
I see.
Put a dash between not and drink.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it really all makes sense when you think about it.
Sure.
Matt, do you have any thoughts?
I hope this finds you in the best of spirits.
Yes.
Oh, spirits, I
Yes.
get it.
And taking respite from this unseasonably warm weather.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I don't know how to spell respite.
Just go for it. Grip it and rip it. I'm not even going to look.
Amazingly.
Amazingly. Definitely.
Amazingly unseasonably
Unseasonably
warm weather.
warm weather. Okay. Oh my God, I'm sweating.
I'm sweating.
I'm sorry.
Warmest salutations.
Yes, which is absolutely not how you end an email.
Dearest Allison.
Oh my God.
Okay, too far?
No, I something happened when you said that. I was like, I want it to be signed Dearest Alice.
Okay, dearest Alice.
That was what my mom was going to name me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you do feel like an Alice. You feel like an Allison also, but you feel like an Alice.
She thought it was too old-fashioned.
It is a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think Alice is probably one of those names that's having a moment again.
This is an insane email.
Yeah. Let's close up that box. Allison, I'd like to go to the bottom of the box.
Okay.
The bottom of the box.
There we go.
Allison just went like, oh, you're just scrolling to the bottom of the screen. No, we got to go further than that.
Oh, I see.
Let's just see where Allison's going to go, Nicole, and not give her any instructions.
Yeah, I kind of agree with
This
this.
is wild. I've never.
How would you go about
gone
doing
back.
this?
Okay, everybody, shut up. How would I do this?
You're getting colder.
Allison saying everybody shut up feels like she's really embraced the vibe of the show.
Yeah.
Go to more.
I don't like being bullied.
Okay, that's not what's happening right now. It will happen. It's not what's happening right now.
God.
Go to all mail.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we got there.
Okay.
They do really bury all mail, though. It should be right under inbox.
Mm-hmm.
Great. And now you're going to hover over 32,000.
Oh my God.
And you're going to go to oldest.
Oh my God.
When do we get the Gmail?
When do we get the Gmail?
When did we get the Gmail?
Oh, we're going to find out.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. And since 2008, she's just been emailing herself.
Wait.
Listen.
Stop. What was that one? In all caps there.
This one?
Yeah.
It's from PayPal, and it's to activate my account.
And it's you forwarding it to yourself.
Oh, this was a fake. It was a fake PayPal
Wait.
address.
Oh, but so your first.
So I'm forwarding it to.
Oh, so your first Gmail message is a spam?
I guess. Yeah, I guess I was reporting it to.
A phishing thing, I mean.
Yeah.
Now, this is February 2008. So would this have been when you just got Gmail or?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
So literally your first email on
I
file
guess.
is a phishing attempt.
Yeah, which is weird.
And I assume you clicked on that and went ahead and did it.
Yes.
Like you got to bang that link in the. No, don't really do that.
No, I'm not going to. Imagine.
Wait, so you got
Get my
scammed.
identity
Wait, how
stolen
can
on
you
the
tell that
show.
this is a scam?
Maybe this wasn't what happened.
You sent it to spoof@paypal.com. This is the most bizarre,
Guys,
this is the most boring,
2008.
confusing email I've ever seen in my
I
life.
don't remember. Okay, I don't know what happened.
Spoof, isn't that the wrong word?
Well, it didn't bounce back.
No, I truly don't know
Wait,
what
can we
happened.
Google spoof@paypal.com and find out what that is?
Yeah.
Because maybe that is. And then also Google service@paypal.com. Oh boy, listeners, if this isn't what you wanted, find a different podcast.
Oh.
How to report a suspicious email to PayPal.
Great. So now go to, so that is the real PayPal
Yes.
report email. Now
Yes,
go to
yes, yes.
service@paypal.com and see what it says.
It just says like how to recognize suspicious.
Okay, great. Solved. Is service@paypal.com valid from the PayPal community? Ooh, this is important. So somebody posted on the PayPal website, is this a real address? Actually, no, it's from paypalcommunity.com, which I guess is a non-PayPal website of like PayPal heads.
Have you not spent any time on that site, Nicole?
No, why would I do that?
I'm all about that site.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
You're a liar. Okay, so Allison, what's the answer?
So scammers can make emails look as if they come from a genuine PayPal email address, but they are not really. If you click on the properties of the email, odds are you will see the real email address it comes from. PayPal has nothing to do with it.
PayPal have nothing to do
Have
with
nothing to do with it.
Okay, wait, so now go back to this main email.
Okay. What I can't figure out is what was the...
Oh, I'll tell you how.
Sure.
Read the email.
To complete your PayPal
Nope,
account.
nope.
back
From the
up.
very beginning, Allison. Read this.
it. Start in the first sentence and look at every letter.
We should have. I don't know why we did so much
Yeah,
searching.
I know.
We could have just read the fucking email.
Please update your informations, which isn't correct. Dear member PayPal, to complete your PayPal account, you must click the link below and enter your password on the following page to confirm your email address.
Isn't it crazy? Like, so is there any truth to the fact that errors are made intentionally in these kind of emails? Have you ever heard that?
No, why?
Why would they?
Like, so you know that if some like, okay, this is gonna sound so. This might sound so dumb. Go ahead, Nicole. Please
No,
complete the thought for me.
I don't have any thought on you. So I do want you to finish this. I don't have any thought on you. They say, this is so bold, in the scam email, there is a box at the side that says, Allison, would you read that?
Protect your account info. Make sure you never provide your password to fraudulent websites. To safely and securely access the PayPal website or your account, open a new web browser, e.g. Internet Explorer or Netscape, and type in the PayPal URL.
I like how you're shocked that the deceptive scammers like took like a step to be deceptive.
Well, it's
This
just
is
like,
dastardly.
but I would never, like, in the middle of a scam, be like, and make sure you never get scammed.
Right, but that's the genius of
That
it.
is the genius of it.
That is the
And I'm
genius
sure
of it.
they lifted that straight from PayPal.
Wait,
No, it
read the
doesn't
email
make
address.
sense.
Wait, let him. He's still working on this idea. So read the address that it would have taken you to.
Membrace.lycos.fr.
That seems legit.
Yeah. Okay. So now we cracked how
Sure,
Detective
sure.
Allison 2008 figured out this was a scam.
I still think it would be so funny if I accidentally clicked this link and my identity was stolen while I was on the show.
I agree. Matt, how you doing, bud?
I can't. I'm going to try to explain this, but I don't think I can make the idea work.
Okay.
The thought is like if you put errors in there and then people still click it, you like somehow you really
did a good job.
you really got a dummy on the hook. But it doesn't work. It doesn't make sense because if they click it, and that the spelling
It's
doesn't matter.
done, yeah.
But I swear I've heard something about the spelling being like half intentional. But I don't know where I've heard that or if it's true at all. So do with that what you will.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
good.
interesting.
Really
Sure.
good. Glad I made that pay off. That was great.
I mean, here's what I think. I think sometimes people listen to podcasts and they don't want to just get 45 minutes of content. They want to have things that they can think about and look up
Yeah, it's
later.
a nice little task.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there they go.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
now everyone else can finish this thought for Matt.
If you didn't glaze over during that last part, I don't know what would make you glaze over.
Yeah, that's fair. Are you allowed to tell us what "read this first, I am an idiot" means?
I don't remember. Okay, so this must be, I used to work a lot of freelance writing jobs. And also I used to work for Jim Cramer's website. He's the crazy
Money
Money
guy?
guy? Oh, he is.
Yeah.
I was like, I think it's the crazy money guy. Don't say it, dummy. Don't say it.
So he
I was
used
thinking the same thing. I was like, I think it's a money guy. I'm too scared to guess, but I'm going to say money. I'm going to try.
We've really created a bad environment here.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
I know.
He used to have this website called, I think it was like mainstreet.com, that would give like very generic investing advice and like trading advice. And I think I contracted with them, and I would like try to boost their SEO.
Well, I have a question. The subject line of this email has the phrase "I am an idiot" in it. Who put that in there? Did you or did the other person?
No, that's the other person.
Okay.
Yes.
Because this other person is an idiot because they spelled previous PREVIOUSE, which I've never seen in my life.
British.
Is that? Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
It was called thestreet.com, not Main Street.
British, my
So
bad.
this was my supervisor at Jim Cramer's old website. I guess.
Wait, so did we read the subject line? Say what the subject line
Okay,
is.
so the subject line is response. Read this first. I am an idiot. And then, hey, Allison, please disregard my previous, spelled with an E at the end, previous email, I'm an idiot. What you sent me was perfect. Thank you.
So can we see her previous email? Which I my guess is she's scolding you for something. So go back.
Wait, but so you've sent some hours in that thread. I think it's important to acknowledge. Right?
Yeah, I think I sent.
So what's your last email from her?
This is from me to her. Hope you're well. I was wondering if you had any idea when the 2 weeks of payment would arrive. I understand that last week's payment may not arrive this week as the checks probably haven't been cut yet, but any idea on the other week? Just in case you don't remember, I have been paid for my article, but I have not been paid for the data entry work. Thanks again for everything. Smiley face.
Very harsh reply. Let's read this.
Is it harsh?
Feels very terse.
Wait, so then Matt,
no,
can you
no.
read it? Matt, can you read it?
Yeah. Okay.
In-
With
the
whatever
tone-
tone you're
yeah.
imagining.
Okay. It's going to have two tones. Okay. It has the first part is harsh.
Yeah.
Hey, it was mailed Monday. Please contact.
Why are
She
you
can help
saying
you.
the name? You know it's
I
going to get
can't
bleeped.
see. Oh, okay. Thanks. So I
Wait,
didn't see
can
the.
you do a read again?
Okay. Take two. Hey, it was mailed Monday. Please contact. She can help you. Thanks. What?
I just don't know why you said the name when you know it's going to get bleeped.
You have to. It's not authentic if you don't say it. Anyways,
Oh, I see.
I didn't see the thanks exclamation point when I said it sounded harsh. It seemed very terse, but now I take it all back. So
I just remember everyone at this company being so stressed all the time. So you might not have been imagining that tone.
Which, knowing what I know about the money man, makes sense.
This was also 2008.
right,
So everybody was real on edge.
right.
Oh, yeah. If you were doing money stuff in 2008,
It was bad. I remember anytime Jim Cramer was coming to the office, there was like a really weird energy. Like people were very on edge.
And Jim Cramer is. Remind me again. Who is that?
He's the guy who would be like wacky
No, I
giving.
know. I was just. I'm sorry. Never mind.
I thought you really couldn't
Sorry.
remember.
what were you doing?
Who were we talking
We
about?
all. Never mind.
Were
We
you
all.
calling back to when we didn't know something? That's
think
not what a
so.
callback is.
It's not.
No.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if this is the harsh email. Ooh.
Oh, okay, here we go. So, me to I did receive a check from the street for $300 for the article I wrote, but I have not yet received the $840 payment for the week of work. Hopefully it will arrive by the end of the week, but I just thought you'd want the update, smiley face. And then she wrote, interesting. Thanks for the update.
Would you say that sounds terse, Nicole? What would you?
Yeah,
how would you
that
describe
is
that?
interesting is a psycho thing to write.
You owe me over $800. Yeah. I just remember her being very stressed, and they were very short-staffed, and yeah, they needed more people than they had.
Hey, Allison?
Yeah.
Do you ever order delivery?
All the time.
Ooh, yeah?
Yeah.
How are you ordering?
Seamless.
Let's
Great.
do. Seamless. Right? Is that the segment?
No,
Do,
you.
do, do, do.
What's
it called?
Seamless.
Seamless.
It's
What's it?
called dining in.
Dining in.
Why?
Because I think you named it that.
No.
It's definitely not called seamless.
All right, well, I'll think about it. Ooh, that was good, though.
Seamless.
Wow, okay, you love the vegetarian palette.
Yes, I do. I'm vegan, so I only usually order vegan food unless I have like a guest who I'm ordering food for as well. But for me, vegan all the time.
So do you have a regular order?
Vegetarian palette, I do.
What is your order?
So my order from Vegetarian Palette is I get a spring roll, I get the vegan pad thai with chicken, and I get the small wonton soup.
When you order from a vegan place, because my understanding of like non-meat meats is that people have very specific loyalties and very specific expectations.
Sure.
When you order their pad thai with chicken, do you get it and you know what non-chicken this is, or is it just that you like however they prepare it? Does this question make sense?
I just like how they prepare it.
Oh, great.
I'm really not sure what kind of mock meat they use. I'm a fan. Have you never heard that?
I think I have, but I didn't really register it as like,
Mock
I don't know,
meat.
there's something about that feels like vegans are laughing at us.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they feel better.
Yeah, exactly.
They feel better all the time.
We do feel superior all the time.
No, I mean physically feel better is what I meant.
Yes, very healthy,
okay.
spry. I'm a big fan of the Beyond meat. Have you tried the Impossible
I
Whopper?
haven't. No, because when I read about it, I like couldn't. It seemed like what was in it is crazy.
What freaks me out about it is apparently there have been a few instances at Burger Kings around the city where the employees either confuse the patties or don't really care and will serve regular meat to people who think they're eating the Impossible Whopper.
You're like, this tastes so
It
good.
tastes just like meat. Yeah.
Apparently, what's happening is, especially for delivery,
Oh,
it's
sure.
ending up on like delivery services when they're not stocked.
Yes.
So like, and they're just sort of like, I guess I'll just send an alternative.
No, just tell people you're out.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Why would you do that?
Yep.
Especially if you haven't eaten meat for a really long time, it could make you very, very sick.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, so that freaked me out a little bit because I did try it and it tastes so much like meat. I was like, is this just meat?
But I just buy them and you can make them at home.
Yes.
Oh, do you buy them?
I do. I have.
You can buy them in stores now?
Yep.
Yeah.
How much has it sent you back?
Nothing more than, I don't know, $8 for a couple burgers or something like that.
That's a good deal.
I'm just guessing. But
Yeah.
something like that. Nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
it's probably more expensive than meat, but
Slightly. It
It
tastes
only
good though.
said-
It tastes good though. You wouldn't quite mistake it for meat, but it tastes good.
And you do eat meat though, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
my understanding is that's why they started selling it at Burger King, and McDonald's has one now too, which is they didn't so much think that they were going to attract vegans to come in, but maybe people will eat less meat.
But I
Right.
heard that someone told me that the Burger King one doesn't taste very good because they like grill it and you're supposed to like cook it in a pan to like keep
sure.
it so it doesn't like they can like get super dried out and not taste as good.
I will say if that Whopper gets even slightly cold, it's the worst thing I've ever had.
Oh, really?
You have to eat it like while it's still
The
very
Impossible
hot.
one.
Yes. Yeah.
Beyond one or whatever.
Yeah, I had one that was like a little slightly less than room temperature, and I was like, this is disgusting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, go back.
Yes.
What else are we ordering? I mean, this
Ooh.
is a lot of vegetarian palette. You
Yeah.
are a loyal
Oh.
person. You are loyal. Wait, can we? I don't want to shame you,
Oh,
but I would
God.
like to count the orders between September and
so
August.
Many. 'Cause
How many times?
I got so busy and I had no time to cook. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And that's just
All
this
the
summer.
same
So let's say
thing.
12 this summer.
All the same thing. Yeah. Once I like something, when I was a little kid, from like between the years of like when I was 9 to like 13, I only ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So if I like something, I stick with that.
And then do you ever eventually turn on it? Or will you
Yes.
say
Then I
yes?
can never, ever eat it again.
So you have not had a peanut butter and jelly since you were 13.
Other than peanut butter and jelly. I could still eat peanut butter and jelly. But like when I do this kind of behavior with Seamless, when I'm ordering the same thing over and over and over again, I'll do it for a long time. But then when I stop, I like will never go back to it.
Wow.
Seems like
Yeah.
Papo's Diner is also a pretty popular one for you.
That one I don't think was for me. I think that was when I was recording
Oh.
with somebody and we got breakfast.
Oh.
I'll do that as like a treat for my guest host. I'll order breakfast for
What
them.
did your guest host get?
Yeah.
They got the smoked Atlantic salmon bagel.
You
Really
dropped
went for it.
$14 on a guest.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll do that shit.
I would not.
An orange juice, and they wanted a side of home fries.
Man, and grand total, $29 breakfast
that's
order.
also why I didn't order anything. I bet you I had breakfast just like at home, where I was like, "Ooh, let me save some money." They were like looking at a menu, and they were like, "Oh, I'll get this, this, and this."
Look at the price right next to the thing they click on.
Maybe it was I doubt they knew it was that much.
I mean, that's the thing, because it gets that high when you add like tip and delivery fee.
Yes.
And I feel like that's where you enter the place when you're ordering delivery where you're like $30 is like, what am I, a queen?
Yeah,
Like, so I'm not surprised you didn't get anything else.
I probably also felt very bad because they came over super early to record.
That's fair.
Oh, and I think I'm remembering who this was for, and I think they were hungover, and I felt like bad. So, which I don't know why I felt bad.
Do you want?
Yeah, you didn't make them drink
I
2
didn't make
bottles
them
of wine.
drink.
I don't think I want salmon on a bagel when I'm hungover. That doesn't feel like the move.
Is that not hungover food?
Not for me. No.
No, you want like greasy,
Yeah.
meaty stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salmon's not greasy.
Salmon's not greasy. No. No.
I
Not-
don't know. I don't know.
If it was grilled, it
Okay.
would be. You got to
What-
cook it in a pan
grilled?
though.
You put it in the oven.
After I put it in a pan for a few minutes.
I don't like to do that because
It tastes good?
The albluminium. You know how
The what?
the white stuff that leaks out of salmon if you like cook it too quickly?
Is that what that's called?
Yep, I've
It's
looked it up
just- I
so
think it's
many
just
times.
Aluminum.
No, it's not aluminum. It's albluminium.
That's a ridiculous made-up
It's
word.
something like that. I don't know that
Okay,
I have
so it
all
is
the
a made-up
letters
word.
right. It's not made up. You
I'm gonna-
can't look it up. No,
Okay,
no,
so
no.
the albluminium comes out of the fish.
Yes, if you like cook it too quickly, I think.
Okay.
So it's like it's a protein that's in the fish.
Right.
Gotcha.
And it oozes out. It's not bad for you.
It
It just
yucks
like
you.
it's gross.
It grosses you
yucks
out.
you.
Oh,
Do you
sure.
scrape it off?
Yes.
You
I would
scrape the
off.
albluminium.
Yeah, and I do think it depends on the quality of the salmon because if we buy the cheap frozen salmon, ooh boy,
All types of albluminium.
leaking.
Yeah.
All
I
types
don't know
of
anything
albluminium.
about preparing. Like when I was vegan, my mom would still ask me to like help her cook meat. So like I still know how to like prepare a hamburger and stuff, but fish is the thing that I would have no idea how to cook. And I would be very nervous to have to prepare it.
Really, it's pretty straight. Meat scares me more
Really?
because you can die from it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that is scary.
But, I mean, not that many people are just dropping dead cooking meat in their kitchen, right?
Well, salmonella.
Yeah. Well, salmonella.
Salmonella.
Well, salmonella.
It's a thing.
How many people do you guys know who have gotten salmonella poisoning?
None. I know somebody who had sepsis, and I confused them.
And I do not mean to make light of these things. I'm just saying.
No.
It seems like there are so many times when I've handled meat and I've been like, crap, I hope I wash my hands well enough. Let's see what happens. And then nothing happens.
I think salmonella is one of those things that like it became a big fear when we
Yes.
were kids,
Right.
kind of like Lyme disease, where it's like the threat of it is bigger than I think the actual lived reality of it.
I think the fear is in like restaurants where like a lot of food is being prepared versus
Right.
like your kitchen.
Right, an egg.
Right.
Yes.
I feel like every time I've gotten food poisoning, horrendous food poisoning, it's been from like a leafy green has snuck up on
Well,
me.
you know what that's from? It's from the cow shit.
Well, it's bad. It's bad.
It's
when that
super
happens.
bad. I've gotten very sick from that as well,
Oh, I
but
didn't know that.
it makes me sad that
I-
my leafy greens
I
are
was
getting
one
contaminated.
time on a plane to Las Vegas, and on the thing stepping onto the plane. What's it called? The jetway.
Tarmac.
The jetway.
Tarmac?
Right? The tarmac is
tarmac?
actually out. I wasn't out on the runway.
Oh, the
I was-
hallway?
Yeah, the hallway. I'm boarding the plane. I was feeling a little weird. I'm boarding the plane, and I projectile vomited on that.
My God.
I had eaten some spinach the night before. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, no.
I get on that plane, flight to Vegas from New York, and I don't want to get too graphic, but I spent the entire flight on the toilet.
Sure.
I can't believe they let you on the plane.
Well, I got scolded by she was like, you should not. Is that can we use that word? Flight attendant?
Flight attendant, yeah.
Re-bleep that first word. Flight attendant. She said, you should not have taken this flight. And she was right because I spent the first 3 days of my trip in Las Vegas in
No.
bed.
I can't
Wow.
imagine
Yeah.
a
Spinach.
worse place to be violently ill
Yeah, it was bad.
than a plane.
Then a plane, yes.
Oh, I definitely thought.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, I had the worst hangover of my life in New Orleans, which is an incredible place to visit. Terrible place to have a hangover. We just went to a church and a cemetery because there was nothing else we could do.
Don't you just keep drinking?
I think New Orleans is one of those
It
cities
was
where
one
you
of those
don't
ones
get
where
hungover.
it hit
couldn't.
me and it was not. Yeah.
I don't get hungover in places like New Orleans because there's just such a crazy energy there that it doesn't happen.
It was the day after a wedding, so I think there was like enough downtime
party
for it
was
to
over.
really hit.
Sure.
The party was over. Yeah.
That's rough. I recently puked in a subway station.
Whoa.
Wow. You should not have gotten on that subway. Did you get on the train?
I really should not have. I had the flu, very, very bad flu. Everybody get your flu shots.
Oh, yeah, I got to do that.
And I couldn't miss work because I got to pay rent. So I just went in and I felt horrible. I was like, man, everybody on this subway car with me, everybody in this office, I'm sorry, but like, unless you're going to pay my rent, I got to go in.
What did you throw up into or onto?
So the first time on my way to work, threw up in a trash can. On my way back, I felt very faint. So I sat on the stairs and I was like, I'm going to throw up. And I felt so bad because there were so many people around me. And I was like, you know what? This is a moment. I got to be a big girl about it. And I threw up in my mouth and I swallowed it.
Whoa. That's risky because you run the risk of it just kind of
It did. I'm going to be
gap
fully
and shooting
honest.
out.
And I'm so sorry to anyone listening right now. A little sprayed out. But I think no one saw. Or maybe they did. And it was just one of those New York moments where they were like, don't look at this woman.
Yeah, don't acknowledge that she exists.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. Is it true for you guys that every time you've ever thrown up, you're sure that you're dying? Like I'm like, I will never get out of this. I would give anything for this to stop. Do you know what I mean?
Only after – I know what you're talking about. Only if I wake up and I'm sick. Like if I'm fully cognizant when I get sick, I can recognize what's happening. If I wake up and I'm sick, it's always the – like I'm
just
not –
vomiting in your bed.
I am not making it to morning.
Yeah.
Okay, Allison, I'm going to bring up something. Do you come from a Disney family?
Why are you asking me this? Yeah. So my parents love Disney World, and they have one of the Disney timeshares.
Can we talk about this? Does it affect? I feel like it really because when I learned about this, I was like, this doesn't fit the brand at all.
My brand?
Yes. I feel like your brand is a little too smart for Disney, too cool for Disney.
Oh, I don't think I'm too smart. So here's why I don't like Disney. And I respect anybody who does like Disney.
Like Nicole.
Nicole
Yeah, which
loves
is fine.
Disney.
Nicole loves
My
Disney.
parents love Disney. And oh boy, they always want me to go with them. And they're lovely and they love it. And I'm glad they love it. I don't like any experience where I feel like I'm being handled.
Oh, and the whole point is to get
The whole
handled.
experience is being handled. And I get why people like that, but it puts me on edge the entire time.
Nicole, I would think you would hate that.
I'm certainly not looking to interact with anyone, but I think I like that it's a vacation, but there's almost like
You like the structure.
it's a structured vacation. Like there's only so much you can swap out or do or all that stuff, as opposed to it's like go to Iceland and you're like the whole place.
Right.
Yeah. And for me, that's like, oh my God, going to Iceland, the whole place. Yes, I love that. And like I'm very type A, so I get that impulse
Sure.
of wanting to have that structure. But there's just something about Disney that makes me really anxious and it puts me on edge. Also, I'm very heavily tattooed. Mm-hmm. And when I go to a place with a lot of tourists, they stare at me and sometimes take my photos without asking me for permission.
What?
Yeah, this has happened a bunch. But it was really, really bad the last time I went to Disney World. And like people touch you without asking and like grab your arm so they can see it, especially in line for rides and stuff.
Only there?
It's anywhere with a lot of tourists. So like I'm sure if I went to Times Square, it would be bad too.
I don't think people are going to grab your arms and start looking at them, are they, in Times Square?
Maybe not because it's like
You're moving too
home
fast.
turf.
Yeah.
But if I went to like I don't know, like a flyover state, I'm sure a lot of people. It's understandable. They're not used to seeing people with a lot of tattoos.
That is wild. Can you just do rear search alert?
Search. Alert.
Let's just do a search for Magic Kingdom.
And now we probably should put that in quotes, right, Nicole?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
then you're going to get all the magic, just magic.
Oh yes.
Oh, only 2.
Oop, here we go. This is what I wanted. I saw exactly what I wanted.
There it is.
This is from 2011. Will you read the subject line? Wait, is this your dad or somebody else's dad?
Somebody else's dad.
We can't talk about this at all. Let's take 2. Rear.
Was
Allison?
that going back in time or was it the search alert?
That's the parental alert.
Oh, parental alert.
Parental. Units.
Yep.
I like how most shows have like a soundboard, and your soundboard is Nicole.
Do you have any text or email exchanges from your parents?
Oh, I might. Yeah. I do. I definitely do.
And if they're about Disney, I mean, whew, boy, that'd be great. But it's fine if they're not.
Wow, I'm very anti-Disney.
When was the last time they tried to get you to go?
Oh,
This doesn't have to be about Disney. This can just be about your parents generally.
that's a good question. Probably 5 or 6 years.
So it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, and I think they understand it's not for me because my mom has started to be like, the Disney timeshares, they're all over the world. They're not just in Florida.
Oh, I know.
Would you buy one?
This is so funny. My sister just asked me about it. I just don't think it makes sense unless you plan to go a lot.
How much is it?
So it's like $25,000 down, and then like that's just to buy in, and then each point, and you have to buy a minimum 100 points, has like a price tag.
Wait, what are the points
my God.
do?
So the points are like a certain, like each stay, you don't pay for it in nights, you pay for it in points. So it's like you get I can't believe we're talking about this.
I had no idea it was so much.
can't.
I mean, it makes sense that it's so much money, but
it probably wasn't when they bought in though.
true.
Right?
It definitely
25,000
wasn't because
Yeah.
my parents, no, they don't have that.
25,000 gets you what?
It gets you nothing. I think that's just the base. And then you buy your points, which you pay for every year. And the points might be like $1,500. And you get like 125 points. And those will get you like 3 nights at a really fancy place or like 6 nights at like a less fancy place or whatever.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that I have that right.
Okay.
My sister just contacted me and she was like, do you want to go into a Disney timeshare together? And I was like, no.
I mean, you do go a lot though, right?
We've gone, yes. I mean, are we planning a trip for December? Yeah. Did we go 2 years ago? Yeah. But I don't know that for the rest of our lives, we'll know we want to feel an obligation to take that vacation every 2 or 3 years.
Sure. That
You know
makes
what I mean?
sense. Yeah. Wow, that's wild.
And I definitely would not go into a timeshare with another person. Sorry, Melissa.
Yeah, that seems rough because like you don't even get to use it that much if it's just you,
Exactly.
let alone with somebody else. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, do we have any fun texts from your
see.
parents?
So I don't have one. I don't have a text story with my mom and dad on it. I have text with my dad and text with my mom.
Sure.
So my dad, a lot of my messages with my dad are about getting brunch.
Do they live nearby?
They live in North Jersey, so yeah, very
Oh,
close.
yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
about that.
So the first one is my dad has an old phone or had an old phone, so it would do that thing where it would divide the text into like part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, that's
So
real
funny.
old.
Real old. So this was also not that long ago. This was 2018. He wrote, "Hi, Allie. I know this is short notice, but are you available for brunch this Sunday? It's a long weekend, and we thought the traffic might be light. And then it splits this up into the second part. If you can make it, would you touch base with Modern Love to see what's available, please? Love, Dad." I said, "Hey, Dad, made a res for this Sunday, February 18th at 11:15 a.m. Let me know if that works. Love you." And then he wrote, "Sounds great. We'll call you when we're at your building. If we're early, we'll come up."
Is that like, what do you think about that?
It's
Inviting
very administrative.
Yeah, but inviting someone to brunch and then being like, "Hey, will you make you go ahead and make the reservation?"
Yes, and I guess it's because they were visiting Allison in her neighborhood.
Right.
'Cause
And
my mom will
yeah.
do the same thing to
And
me.
his phone won't dial to another area code probably because it's an older phone. That must be what it is.
What?
I'm just saying. Never mind. Why do you take?
Are you doing a joke?
Why do you take me so seriously?
I don't know, because usually when people do jokes, especially on an audio medium,
Right.
they use tone to indicate that they're fooling.
Yeah.
You didn't.
I know.
But my mom will dole it out. Does that work for you? Yes. Great. Can you pick somewhere new?
So I should say that Modern Love, the restaurant he was talking about, is a vegan restaurant.
That's what I figured.
So I think they dole it out to me because they're like, "Hey, vegan,
Yes.
You call your
this
vegan
restaurant.
place.
You
We
call
won't
the
call
vegan
that damn
place.
joint.
Make the reservation." Also, I am just obviously like more tech savvy than them, so I think my dad's like, "You can do this fast." So just go do that.
No, that I do not stand for. There have been reservations long before there were cell phones.
I will say, if this happens in my family, and my parents do listen to this podcast, and I'm probably going to hear about this. But I feel like
your parents are very worldly.
Yes, but I feel like when we're all together, more often than not, the ordering of food gets delegated to me. Matt, you just order it, and I don't really mind, except it's a little exhausting sometimes.
Hold on. Do you mean like you're together and you're ordering delivery?
Yeah.
Okay, not like you go out to a restaurant and
You
make
speak
you
for
pick
the
their
family.
food.
That has happened before too.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That
That's
feels
wild.
to me.
But
that
when we're
feels
sharing
like,
food.
right? Okay, that's fair. But that to me does feel like they're like proud of and showing off their oldest son and his taste.
I think
that's
so.
how I
Our
read
boy.
it.
I know.
Yes.
Our baby boy.
Look at our baby boy. He's ordering food.
But you saying that is making me realize when I communicate with my parents via text or email, we do speak very formally to each other.
Really?
Yes. My mom especially writes emails.
We need some of this. Can we get a little example?
Let me see.
Oh yeah.
We
Oh,
love a
yeah.
good formal.
Let's see. So this we were talking about my dad's birthday, I think.
This is already nuts.
Yeah, this is great.
This is your mother who's been your mother the whole time, your whole life, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So first of all, the subject is Dad's Day, September 16th, 2019.
Is that his birthday?
Oh no, don't no. This was something else, I think.
Okay, and can we also say when this email is being sent?
Yes. So this was June 2nd.
Go for it.
Okay. 11 a.m. is just fine, Allie. I apologize for taking so long to answer you, but it is what it is. Looking forward to seeing you and hope the little kitten is adjusting to her new home and housemates, both human and feline. Presley is having a wonderful. Presley's their dog is having a wonderful time at the dog park, owing to Dad's generosity in taking him there. He's meeting old friends and adding the new ones, so he's quite the man about town. I'm going to share a Facebook picture of Robert and his daughter to you so you can see she has grown. She has gown. I know you are under a great deal of pressure right now, and I promise you after Dad's Day, I will leave you alone with the celebrations. You're dealing with enough. Of course, if you ever need company for a movie, we're available. We'll play that one by ear. The picture of your loves, quote unquote, is absolutely gorgeous. Y'all look fabulous. Randy Rainbow helps keep my sanity with his parodies on vociferous demagogue who is currently in charge. Take care of yourself, and we send X and O's, Pet P, D, and J for us. Regards to your roomies.
There are so many balls in the air in this email.
Yeah, I know.
She's tying up like 14 different threads.
Yeah.
I think your mom also has the same vibe that my mom has, which is where thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting us be your family. We're going to leave you alone.
Is that?
We'd love to go to a movie. We can play it by ear note, not pressuring you, but we could do that.
I don't know because it's not. But I'm not North Jersey, but I am the suburbs right outside of it. So I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. I don't ever put out that vibe to them.
I don't either.
And also, I was raised Catholic, so I have constant guilt that I am making them feel that way.
Yep.
And like that attitude of like, I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your hair. And I'm like, what are you doing to me right now? Because
here's what I think it is on my part. Yeah. I complain a lot about extended family stuff, and I think my mother doesn't understand. I don't feel that way about them, but I do about everyone else.
Sure, that makes sense. I think on my part, it's that I'm constantly talking about that.
It is very formal.
Yes. And I think that is, my parents were both raised, they went to private Catholic school. And I think that, they used to write letters longhand. Mm-hmm. So they still write emails like that, where it feels like a letter you would get during the war or something.
Yes.
Yes,
absolutely.
It does. It absolutely does.
Yeah.
And Dad's Day, do we ever establish what that is? Sorry to cut you off, Nicole.
Maybe he was retiring.
Allison, it was 2 weeks ago.
Truly?
Did it happen?
I don't know what this is.
Can we reply to your mom and say, hey, Mom, did Dad's Day happen or do something? I'd like to resolve
so this
this.
email was...
No, I think it was that we delayed his birthday celebration because I think I got sick and then he got sick and we kept having to delay it. And then we started compounding different holidays together where we were like, let's just have a big Dad's Day and celebrate everything at once. I think that's what happened.
And
so
then
did Father's Day and his birthday.
Yeah, something like that. Yes, I think that's what happened.
And then did you do it?
I want to say yes.
Allison, it was 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
for sure.
So go in the memory palace.
I think we ended up just going to Modern Love. We just like went to the place we usually go to for brunch. So it doesn't like stand out in my head.
Sounds like more Allison's day than Dad's day.
And also, this is crazy. It was 2 weeks ago.
Okay. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I'm very stressed.
That's fair.
And there's
That's
a lot going on.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, no, I think it doesn't stand out in my head because you're right. We did an Allison's Day for Dad's Day.
Wow.
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 Oh my God. We almost forgot the most important
Oh,
segment.
yeah, you better get that in there.
Hey, Allison.
Yeah.
Are you on Goodreads?
Are you on Goodreads?
No.
Okay, great.
Has anyone said yes yet?
We did get a yes.
And he was an author who had books on there.
Yeah. Whatever. It's time for chickens to come home to whatever.
Whatever.
Let's go back to email roulette. And would you do a quick read on the email that you might be sending?
Okay. Subject, can I come over? Dear friend, greetings from New York City. It has certainly been a minute in the common parlance. I have been reflecting on the past opportunities and the times I have fallen short. I would like to be a given opportunity for make amends. Are you going to Europe? If so, I would like to relish the opportunity to house sit and to show you just how much of your wine I cannot drink. I hope this finds you in the best of spirits and taking respite from this amazingly unseasonably warm weather. I'm sweating. Warmest salutations, dearest Alice. Wow.
I didn't realize dearest.
God.
Matt, were you responsible for dearest?
Yeah.
That's so nuts.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Can we? Yeah.
What?
Can we add PA like the phone below? Can we make this a formal signature? Too much. Never mind. It's okay.
Oh, no, wait. Enter,
PH.
enter. No. Not PH. Enter, enter. Any financial or otherwise information contained in this email is not the responsibility
Oh, my God.
of the intended recipient.
Which is the autofill
Yep,
suggestion.
yep.
Right? What are those? Those happen when my dad emails me from work. There's like that disclaimer at the bottom. But as soon as I started trying to parody it, I was like, I don't remember any of the words. Great. Any financial or otherwise information contained in this email is not the responsibility of the intended recipient.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Good.
Great.
All right. So now, Allison, you're going to answer a trivia question. Nobody knows how many chances you get. And if you get it wrong, after at least 4 chances.
Well, wait. We know. We actually know.
I don't remember.
It's 1.
Okay.
It's 1.
Great.
We used to give 2, or we used
to give 3.
Did we really?
Yeah, because Ben was, and people still got it wrong. Because I don't think Ben's were real. Now we can say it. Now enough time has passed. I think Ben's were always wrong because he was lying.
Really?
No,
So it would have been a breaking news situation.
it would have been breaking news.
You get 1 chance.
I have one about pop culture, that's one part, and then I have one about social media, that's one, and then a follow-up.
Whoa! So you have to get both right.
What are the rules?
Take the one with
That's
the one with
fucked
1.
I would say...
Or
that
it could be a second
it
chance.
could be a second chance.
Oh, I love that. You gotta take the
I
one.
love this. This is like real Trivial Pursuit. So do you trust your pop culture knowledge 1 chance?
I mean, I do have decent pop culture knowledge.
Why would you not take the one that has 2 chances?
I haven't answered yet. I'm
Oh,
just
sorry, go ahead.
talking through my logic. But that's a good point. Maybe I should have a follow-up.
My sense is that the other one's going to be harder, though. The 2 chancer.
That could be.
Rachel's questions are good.
Oh, yes, I agree with that, Matt.
Okay. I'm going to go for, the two
The
for.
twofer. And again, if you get the first one wrong, you can redeem yourself with the second. If you
Okay.
get it wrong twice, so we are actually giving 2 chances here. Aside from Instagram itself, what Instagram individual account has the most followers according to Wikipedia? Is it A, Ariana Grande, B, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, C, Cristiano Ronaldo, D, Kim Kardashian?
So, of course, my immediate impulse is I want to say Kim Kardashian because it just seems like it would be right. But I think that's too obvious.
Ronaldo, the famous football player.
See, that is such an outlier to me just because I wouldn't think of him.
Right.
that I want to say it's him. I'm between him and The Rock.
Okay. So you have eliminated Ariana Grande and Kim Kardashian.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're down to Ronaldo and The Rock.
I'll say Ronaldo.
Wow. This is swift and decisive, but I like it. What do you think, Nicole? Do you want to talk her out of it?
I don't want to talk her out of it. What I was going to say was I want to live in a world where it's The Rock.
See, I feel like it might be. It's just that Ronaldo even being in that lineup, I'm like, why is Ronaldo there?
That's fair.
Yeah, because
Why is he
Rachel's
there?
not like, and I don't think I'm speaking out of school here. You're not like the sportiest sports fan. Rachel, I don't think
Yeah,
is.
but here's what I think Rachel would do. So like Kim Kardashian, I think, is on the list because she had the Instagram post that like broke Instagram.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And
Right.
so I think like all of these things are like little
yes.
Instagram facts.
Uh-huh. And
Yes.
right. And even if Rachel is not a huge soccer fan, she could still find the name Cristiano Ronaldo is what you're saying.
No, I'm saying like he may have some other Instagram related superlative.
Right.
But I can't think of it. So
Right.
I'm just like,
My logic's horrible. Stick with whatever you're doing.
okay. I'll go with Ronaldo.
Great. Look at Rachel and say it.
Ronaldo.
Wow. Man, let's see what happens when we do the second question just for fun because we got to know what it is.
Yeah,
And
I
if you
agree.
do get this wrong, you do lose, just so you know.
Yes. And then let's also do the pop culture question. Let's cover it all.
But we
great.
are going to do the second question. You have already won. If you get this wrong, Nicole
Matt has to send this email
I have to send this
to
email.
whoever you want.
Okay.
Love it.
Deal. Follow up.
Okay.
Aside from Instagram itself, what company/business has the most Instagram followers? Is it A, Nike, B, Real Madrid, C, Victoria's Secret, D, National Geographic?
Ooh, okay. So of all those brands, it seems like the one that is the most Instagrammable friendly is Victoria's Secret.
I think
Because
that's
the
fair.
men would love it, not to be heteronormative, but, lots of pretty ladies. And then women could potentially like it
Yep.
because, pretty lingerie and also pretty ladies.
ladies.
Nike has like sick branding. So
branding.
visually like captivating brands or ads.
Earth has sick plants and animals.
I'm going Nat Geo.
Really? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Real Madrid, we think, is out. We're throwing that
I
one out
can't
the
believe
door.
that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to say Nike, final answer. Nike. No, who is it?
Nat Geo.
Wow,
Nat
Matt,
Geo.
I tried to help you, bro.
Wow.
Great. Allison, can you send that to Matt?
I
And then-
secretly wanted to get this wrong. No offense.
And then Matt,
Save Rachel some re-bleeping.
you're going to send this to your mom. No context, no nothing. Oh, now I want to send that email to my mom and see what she does.
Let's both send them.
you wanna send
Let's
it?
both send it to our mom. I think there's a non-zero chance that my mom will immediately be like, "Oh, he's doing the podcast, so something weird's happening." But there is also a
sure.
non-zero chance that she'll be like, "This is really weird. I got to figure out what's going on here."
I think
Yeah.
what'll
It's
happen
50-50.
is my mom will say, did you mean to send this to me? And are you okay?
Okay,
Great.
ready? 3, 2, 1, send. Boom.
Allison, thank you so much.
Oh my God, thank you guys. This was so fun.
Are you okay? It wasn't scary?
It was not scary.
Great.
Yeah, I stressed over nothing as usual, and you guys are great.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Go read Reductress. All the pieces there are great. And go to UCB in New York. See some funny shows.
And if you want to find us, you can get us at inboxthepodcast@gmail.com or on Twitter at inboxthepodcast.
Bye.
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 Hi, Matt.
Nicole.
We both emailed our moms.
We did, and I heard back.
I heard back as well.
Okay, so who heard back first? What's your time? We emailed at 6:15 p.m.
Oh, good. Thank you so much. I heard back at 7:17.
I heard back at 6:46.
Wow. Okay, great.
So just to refresh, we sent the same email that was
Yes.
going to be sent by Allison.
Yes, and we had to send it. Now,
And my response from my mom was, I said she's either going to know right away or she's actually going to be kind of concerned.
Yes.
And it's the latter. I got a question mark and the red scared face emoji,
Great.
the open wide eyes emoji.
okay, I'll see that. That's great. I'll see that. Did she email you back that?
Yes.
Okay, my mother, because my mother is my mother, and so she is paranoid and too thorough, did not respond via Gmail.
Oh, she elevated to text.
She elevated to text because she knows Gmail can no longer be trusted because she texted back, I think your Gmail got hacked.
Okay.
Which is what we
Nice.
suspected. And so
Nice.
now I'm going to text back, nope, I lost a bet on the podcast I host and had to send that to you.
Oh, I think you should say, wait, why?
No.
Okay.
I've been in pain for 2 hours that I can't reassure my mother that
I
everything's
know.
okay.
I got to write back to my mom and tell her that it's all good.
Yes, great.